Okay, looks like we're coming back straight into the action once again with the Formula One final. This race was sponsored by Phil Beaumont European. Once again, the Formula One basically open to all motorcycles under 1,000 cc's.
And you can see them coming back from their warm-up lap. What sort of things will be going through the riders' minds at this point? I mean, you've been in that position many times yourself, Scott.
Well, it's really hard because when I was coming up the line, I always thought straight, you know, like by looking straight. I didn't look at the other riders. So all I wanted to do was get a decent start to that first corner. And basically, I think must go through most of the riders' minds. Okay, we've got the Formula One up there. We've got John Hafey there on bike number 82, Scotty Sullivan in there, Carrie McLean on 88, and once again in there also that bike number 31, Kevin Evans. He gets a hole shot, a big-time hole shot there as he comes down the main straightaway. There goes John Hafey, Scotty Sullivan following him through. It looks like Mick Johnston on one of the Ducatis in there, around about 4th place. Barry Allen right in there as well, around about 5th place. They are on their first lap over the top of the hill. They come down into VIP, and John Hafey really getting a rig along on bike number 82. Once again, now John Hafey has been out of the racing game for a couple of seasons. He's been given the hand by Darren Rock from out there at Lakeside. He's been lent the bike. This is an RS250 Grand Prix bike. It's an older bike. It's not one of the latest ones. They've had to do a lot of work to it. And I think John is riding the bike extremely well. It's good to see John back out on the track, no doubt using this weekend as a little bit of a practice for next weekend, no doubt, with the shell round coming up. As you can see, he has really started to move away. Scotty Sullivan back there in 2nd place on another one of the Yamaha TZ250s. Mick Johnston in there, he's doing a real good job. He's from the north coast of New South Wales, and he always comes up to these stay race meetings and the Bears meetings. He just loves Lakeside, and look at him right up the date of the little 250 Grand Prix bike. So the Ducati right on the pace there. Looking back behind him, I think it was Carrie McLean on a bike number 88, another one of the Grand Prix bikes. That was his brother, 42, Alan Johnston. So we've got the two brothers out there running in 3rd and 4th place at the moment. Alan riding the DB1 by Motor Ducati, so it's a very special bike also. As they come down the hill and work their way off the top of the eastern loop and onto the main straightaway, Scotty Sullivan's still out there in 2nd place at the moment. John Hafey, well, you put the glasses down, he's already gone for the runner down the main straightaway. This is where the dice is at the moment for 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th place. There's Carrie McLean just coming in the picture there in the blue bike, bike number 88. Leo Cash is in there also on bike number 46, another one of the Super Monos. Here's John Hafey now. We'll just keep an eye on John here. Looks very smooth as he comes through the flip-flop out of the VIP and under the bridge. Keeps his head down nice and low, trying to keep the wind resistance to a basic minimum. They stick their head up under brakes to try and catch the air to slow them down just a little bit. Sounds funny, but believe me, it does slow you down just a tad. Over the top of the eastern loop once again, and John Hafey, they call him Scud, I reckon, because they don't know where he's going to land, but they reckon he's a missile out on the track, and I tell you what, he's doing the business here at Lakeside this weekend very well indeed. Out there in the lead, and he comes onto the main straightaway. A little bit of a wiggle out of the back end as he screws the power on. He's got about a half a lap lead over Scotty Sullivan there, Simon.
They've got certainly a big field in this particular race. What are the restrictions on the entrance into this class of racing? Okay,
the Formula One is basically open slather. Now, Formula One was designed many years ago in the Tourist Trophy races. They call them the TTs, the whole lot. And basically it's up to 1,000 cc's, and it's full-on race bikes. There's basically nothing else in it. This one here is in there in Formula One. Not normally that you'd see in a Formula One class, the Grand Prix bikes. Normally they have the big 750s to 1,000 cc's. But being such a wide range of race weekend that it is, the Formula One covers a large class of bikes. That's why you see so many different bikes in there at the moment. Hopefully that explains a little bit about the Formula One. Onto the main straightaway they come once again. This is 2nd and 3rd place. Really close dice throughout the weekend. That's Scotty Sullivan there on bike number 45, and sitting back there in 3rd place is Mick Johnston. They go through the kink, and you can see the little 250 there just gets through the kink and into the tight bits a little bit easier than the Ducati. Mick Johnston doing a very good job holding on to that in 3rd place. If we go back to the race lead, sorry, Simon.
I was just going to say, in your experience of Lakeside as a circuit for bikes, has it improved over the years?
Oh, definitely yes. Like right where John Hafey there is there now, they call that Hungry Corner. That used to be a huge mound of dirt, and if you fell off there at Hungry, well, you went straight into it, and basically that's why they call it Hungry. So modifications like that have been done to the track. The tar seal has been updated over the years. I can remember it used to be just basically like a ghost track when I was out there, but now they've done really good work. As you can see down the main straight, nice, smooth. It's a very good track. That was the last lap as they came across the line. John Hafey took the checkered flag, a great win there from him. Scotty Sullivan took second place. Mick Johnston coming across the line there for third. Carrie McLean, a great ride there from him in fourth place. Alan Johnston on the DB1 Bermuda was the next one through, followed by Leo Cash, and Barry Allen rounded out the top 7. So a great ride there from the Formula 1 class. This is the next scrap coming through. This is for 5th and 6th place. This is Mick Johnston and Leo Cash, and Leo Cash, I tell you what, really rode the wheels off his Super Mono, because the bike that's in front of him, I tell you what, has got more grunt than a pig farm. I'll give you the big tip. That DB1 Ducati is a very quick bike, and you can see Leo right on his tail up over the top of the hill. The winners have gone through the checkered flag. This, as I was saying, is for 5th and 6th place down the hill onto the main straightaway. You could just imagine what Leo's thinking. Come on, as they come down the line. So a great race. There they go. It was only half a wheel length in it as they crossed the line. Great stuff there from the Formula 1 final. Welcome and good evening to another night of Pit Pass. In the studio tonight from the Harley-Davidson Custom Imports Legend Rider team, John Allen. Welcome along to Pit Pass this evening. And on the weekend, we had a great weekend.